In this video, I'm going to share with you 5 ways to identify a deviated symptom and 3 alternative remedies that can help you breathe easier. Now, before I get started, down below, I'm giving away a free video-based guide on using various supplements and alternative medicines out there. I want you to do something right now. Can you do this for me? I want you to breathe out one of your nostrils. Just close off one, breathe out, and do the same for the other one. Now, here's the question. Can you breathe out easier on one of your nostrils more so than the other one? Well, if so, then you probably have a deviated septum. Now, the nasal septum is a thin wall that divides the left and right side of the nose. Now, with this condition, it becomes displaced or moved to one side. Usually this happens during birth, but it can happen with injuries, such as getting hit in the face. And yes, look at my nose. It is somewhat crooked, and so I do have somewhat of a deviated septum. Now, as you can probably guess, the best way to identify this problem is just to see if your breathing is better out of one nostril. And if so, then ask yourself another question. Do you have recurrent sinus infections? How about if you feel nasal congestion on one side of the nose more so than the other side? Other possible indicators would be frequent nosebleeds, perhaps some annoying sounds when you're sleeping. This could be some loud snoring or even some sleep apnea. And in case you don't know, sleep apnea is a very serious condition where when someone's sleeping, they stop and start breathing frequently. Well, not frequently, but it does happen, and it's dangerous. Now lastly, if you do use a neti pot to kind of clean congestion, and one side is kind of more plugged up than the other one, that definitely could be a sign there too. Now, speaking of neti pots, they can be very helpful. They can. A long time ago, the kind of stuff that entered our noses was probably a whole lot less harmful than the stuff that many of us breathe today. Now, sometimes this harmful stuff can get trapped in the back of the whole nose area, and as you can probably imagine, it's not the best for us. Our immune system doesn't like this, we don't like it, it's not meant to be there. So how do we remove this unwanted crap from the back of our nose? Well, you simply wash it with water, just like you take a bath. This is well, you want to make sure it's good water, not the contaminated stuff. So that's kind of important too, because otherwise it kind of defeats the purpose. So, oh, and another idea would be something called nasal strips that can kind of open up the passageways to help you breathe. And the last remedy, which I'm going to share with you, which is probably my favorite, would be eating very spicy food or even horseradish. I love spicy food. I eat a ton of soup. I just put spices in it. I just eat it. And it definitely just cleans out your sinuses and can really help you breathe easier. Now, if you're interested in alternative medicine supplements, I did create a whole video guide all about this topic. It goes over how to identify a supplement brand that is a good recommendation that you should use, and some red flags of a risky supplement. It goes over herbal remedies, alternative medicines, so it can definitely do some great out there and save you some cash. And that's always good, right? Because we all work hard for our money, unless you're born wealthy, in which case that's great. Okay, so to learn more about this guide, all you gotta do is simply click on the link below this video. I really appreciate your time. Please leave a comment. I really appreciate your thoughts, hearing from you. Also, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate that too. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.